Hey y'all, it's Brittany. How's it going today? Hope everyone is doing well. Today's video is going to be a little different because I'm not talking about data center stuff today. I wanted to give a movie review about a movie that is getting panned online. People are saying it's the worst ever, and that is World of Worlds 2025 starring Ice Cube. And if you're like me, you saw clips of it first on Twitter and you were probably like, is this AI? Because that's what I thought. I thought someone had used some AI tool to create a mashup and then put Ice Cube in it. And people in the comments were like, nope, this is an actual movie that's out. And I was like, ooh, let me go on YouTube, find the trailer. I found the trailer. That led me down a rabbit hole of me watching other movie reviewers about the movie. And they were tearing it apart. And it's Sunday afternoon. I said, you know what? I'm relaxing today. I got 90 minutes. I got Amazon Prime Video. Let's see how bad this movie is. And my controversial take, World of Worlds 2025 is not as bad as everyone is saying it is. Does it have its problems? It does. But out of 5 stars, I would give it about 2.5. And the reason I like the movie is because of the pacing, and I like the twist of why the aliens came to the Earth. And I'm not going to give it away just in case you want to see it. And I do like the computer scenes. The computer scenes in the movie were realistic. Not all the time, because if you right click on something in an OS, you're not going to be able to find the thing you're looking for in the menu that quickly. But I did like the hacking scenes. I did like how they had the terminal there and people using CLI. It was very realistic in comparison to other hacking and computer scenes in Hollywood movies and Hollywood TV shows and things like that. But that's the main reasons I give it a 2.5. But we do have to talk about some downsides. And yes, the acting can be wonky. It can be phoned in. Like if Ice Cube wasn't on the screen sometimes, and he wasn't, you could tell that he was reading directly from the script. He had really little inflection in his voice. He didn't sound sincere. He just sounded like he was just phoning it in. But then when I was watching other movie reviewers, they were saying that this movie was filmed in 2020. And then I was like, okay, it was a pandemic. So yes, you could probably phone in a lot of your acting because you're at home or wherever you were filming. And so that's the reason I have to ding the movie there. Some of the action moments, and especially like the third act, the first 2 acts of the movie kept me really entertained. The third act, it was still decent, but you could tell like, okay, we got to hurry and wrap this up. And a lot of the climactic scenes, you were like, okay, really, that's how we're gonna do it? And so a little bit there, the third act wasn't the strongest, but it does end happily-ish. And you're just like, okay, I see what they wanted to do. And it just seemed kind of rushed. Let me just put it like that. So I can't say that this movie is horrible. Right now, when I look on Amazon Prime Video, it has about 2.4 stars. So there are other people who are agreeing with me. They're like, hey, it's good-ish, but it's not that bad. You know, I'm not going to say it deserves it. It was at 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, and now it's, I think, at 4%. I would say, hey, as I wrap up this video, because I just wanted to make a quick video, as I wrap this up, if you are, you have Amazon Prime Video, you're looking for something interesting to watch, you got 90 minutes, you want to see what all the hubbub is about, I say watch it and go into it like me. Just say, hey, let's see how bad this is. And I think you may find yourself pleasantly surprised that it really isn't that bad, and it'll keep you entertained and you'll have a little fun. So that's gonna be it for today's video. It's just gonna be something quick. I'll get back to my regularly scheduled data center technician talk. I do need to make the video about how to get the training to become a data center technician. I've just been a little lazy. Other stuff has been happening in my work life and my personal life. So tell me what you think in the comments. Have you seen the movie? Do you want to see the movie? Do you disagree with me? Tell me in the comments, and I like to see what you have to say. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.